Quarterfinals of the World Cup coming up, and our opponents, the masters of total football, Holland. Hello and welcome back to the French Files for the 2030 World Cup. My name is Craig, and coming up in today's episode we have the quarterfinals of the World Cup against Holland. We're down now not only to the latter stages of the World Cup, we're also now down to one match per episode. So if we make it to the semi-finals, that'll be the next episode. If we make it to the final, that will be another episode as well. So don't be looking at the timestamp thinking, oh, we just got knocked out. No. One match. You don't know yet. At this point, I don't know yet either. Since you were last with me, obviously nothing else has happened in terms of games for us. But some of the quarterfinals, 3 of the 4 quarterfinals have already happened. So Norway have beaten Austria. So Ireland is still going to be a threat. Italy have beaten Portugal without the use of penalties this time. And Spain have gotten through against Colombia. Now it's worth noting, Wembley, Anfield, Old Trafford have all hosted these quarterfinals. Where's ours being hosted? The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Of course it is. That's why in the intro you would have noticed the King Power Stadium was still on there. Yeah, I'm not putting up the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You must be having an absolute laugh. So this is going to be the 11 that we're going to be sending out for the quarterfinals. Mike is in goal. The back 4 have Hernandez, who returns after injury. Theo Grand, Wesley Fofana and Kalulu as the back 4. Camavinga and Chouameni in the midfield. Chouameni, of course, back after suspension. Lemar, Aouar and Favre and across the attack in midfield 3. And why is Mali actually up front? No, Odsonne Edouard has to be the man. I mean, yeah, it's good to have Ilyas Mali back from injury, but he's got no match fitness, so there's absolutely no chance that we're going to be starting him. Biggest absence, of course, Kylian Mbappe. He's tired. And I've got to bear in mind that he's a 31-year-old who is playing a lot of games within a short space of time. If we need him, we'll bring him on during the match, but for now, let's just see how we do. Obviously, Holland are going to be a big prospect for us anyway. They're a big test. We already overcame one test, and that was Uruguay in the 3rd round. Let's see if we can get get past Holland. So pump the fist, been on a good run, all that good stuff. The board is still expecting us. I say the board, sorry. The FA, the French FA, are expecting us to win the World Cup. We've made it this far. I don't know if this would be enough to save my job regardless. So let's just try and get through to the semi-finals, where we will have Italy waiting on us. We already know that Italy will be waiting on us as opponents for the semi-final. And so far, we've had about 12 minutes and already 5 shots, 2 on target. Already, we're all over the Dutch. Apparently, Chouameni is being drawn away. We'll deal with that in a moment. Camavinga trying to loop the ball in. Oh, what a hit by Lemar. The ball runs loose in the area and Lemar gets there first. A shocked face. That was a powerful shot that I didn't think was going in. You see those shots and you just know it's going blazing over the bar, but well won there by Odsonne Edouard. Camavinga plays it in. Swore, what a smack by Lemar, and that is something we absolutely needed. Let me just sort this out. Chouameni is being drawn away apparently, which is no good for anyone. He's also on a booking. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's worth noting as well, I forgot to mention, Kakare is suspended for this match, so he's not on the bench. So we still got only 22 available, and that is a penalty. Wesley Fofana has been pushed, I think, there. So it should be a penalty to us, and it is. Holland under pressure. Who's actually going to take? It's going to be Edouard, okay, because normally it would be Mbappe, but he's obviously on the bench. Edouard steps up. Oh, the keeper nearly saved it. It's in the back of the net. 2-0. We needed that. Very, very close there. I actually thought the keeper did save this. Oh, yeah. Paper hands. That's what he had there. Paper hands. Throw in here for Holland. Van der Ven, thankfully won by Kalulu, who just loses it again. And that is a goal for Holland. Kalulu did win the ball back and then just got completely dispossessed. And that wasn't promising, was it? Literally one highlight, one goal for Holland. Goodness me. I think there are question marks over just what our defence is doing sometimes. I say that actually. Aren't we on a... Yeah, we're on a much higher line. Let's just keep it on higher. Oops, just always in... Yeah, just to get rid of that. That's annoying me in the left-hand side. Awa with the corner. Didn't even let me finish the sentence. Didn't get my words out in time. Fofana with his second goal for France. His second goal of the tournament. Awa with the assist, providing what Mbappe normally provides. And we so needed that 2-goal cushion because our defence, I'm a bit sketchy about them. They've been making a couple of mistakes in this tournament that we've seen so far. Yeah, I'm glad that we got the 2-goal lead going in at half-time. 3-1. We've had a lot of shots on target. Let's keep that up. Let's really seal the deal and get ourselves into the semi-finals. Free kick here for France, and Odsonne Edouard is going to take. Can he bend it like Mbappe? Oh, yes, he can. 4-1. That will hopefully see us into the semi-finals. What a free kick by Edouard. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him do that for us. So now, we didn't have too many players going forward, did we? We had 1 on the edge of the box, 4 in the area. Just wasn't needed in the end, was it? Holland with a free kick of their own, and it's just about cleared, but only as far as... Is that supposed to be pronounced as Newport? Because if so... I'm going to have to question that name. Who decided Newport was going to be spelled like that? Lamar gets the ball here. Hopefully play it forward. Let's see if we can create another chance for ourselves. Haro linking up the play very, very well, but unfortunately Haro is just not fast enough, is he? Bless him. He's that attacking midfielder who's just not fast enough. As we just give the ball away, there's a lot of tiredness at the moment. I think we've made a couple of substitutions already. And apparently a suspicion of offside there. I'm not convinced. I mean, I'd love it to be offside. It's been awarded. Not handy. So good that the name of the player had to be shown twice. Who got caught out here? Kalulu. I don't know why he's there in the first place, to be honest with you. Okay, we don't need to see that again. Right, let's just drop the tempo a little bit. Absolutely no need to do that, to keep the tempo high. And let's just drop it back to positive actually as well, because as I say, there's no point though continually being on attacking when we're the ones with the 2-goal lead as it stands. Right, Kalulu, he has played a lot of games recently, so he is obviously going to be very, very tired. Haro, into Favre. Nyanzu, who's actually come on as a sub. Into Lamar. I should have scored. Put it on the other side of him, man, and that would have been 5-2. We would have been in the semi-finals easily. Corner, though. Lamar with the corner. It's in, and Fofana couldn't quite get his head on that, which is a shame. A little bit of time wasting. Nothing wrong with that. Let's just see if we can make that final substitution. And it is going to be Upamecano is going to come on for Fofana. Actually, no. No. Theo Grand, because we're going to need Theo Grand for the semi-final. I think Theo Grand has been almost ever present in this World Cup thus far, which is actually quite amazing. Because I thought it would be Upamecano who would actually be that sort of ever present, but he's obviously always tired. And I just realised it's the 93rd minute. We didn't need to do all that game management. That's fine. We've seen ourselves into a semi-final of the World Cup. Very, very happy. One step closer to winning it all, which is what the French want. The French expect a World Cup victory. And I believe that means we have Italy. We have Italy in the semi-final. And is that at Wembley? Yes, it is. It's Wembley from here on out. One step closer to the World Cup final. And we've got to play an old enemy in Italy. This is going to be a tasty match. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button so you don't miss the upcoming semi-finals of the World Cup against Italy. Can we finish the job? Can we win the whole thing? Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support on the World Cup series so far, and look forward to seeing you all in the next video.